Hello everyone, welcome to the final lesson this week. Remember tomorrow is a bank holiday, so you have the day off. Isn't that nice? So we're looking at fractions calculations. These are very simple calculations. It should be a very simple lesson for you. So this is a really nice way to end the week. I've enjoyed teaching you fractions a lot. I hope you've enjoyed doing fractions too. It's not a topic that lots of people like, but it's actually really interesting and really nice to be able to see. So today we're looking at adding fractions. Now we're only adding fractions today when the denominator is the same. For example, 1/4 plus 2/4. Now lots of you will be looking at this and thinking, oh, easy, and be able to answer it. But we're going to show you anyway so that you understand, and we're using pizza. Okay, so we're going to need 2 pizzas. The first pizza, we're splitting into 1/4. Okay, we can see we've taken away 3 of the 4 and we've got 1/4 here. This second pizza is being split into 2/4. Okay, so we've got 2/4 of a pizza here and we've got 1 here. Now we need to know how many pieces we have all together. Nice and simple. If we add them together, we've got 3 pieces, which is 3/4. Such a simple thing. All you need to do when adding fractions, as long as the denominator is the same, all you do is add the numerator. Easy. So we're going to be looking at some more examples with shape. Unfortunately, we don't have a pizza that looks like this, so we're using a regular hexagon. A hexagon is a 6-sided shape. So we have a 6-sided shape, which means that each of these represents 1/6. And we're looking to add together 3/6 plus 2/6. So looking at the hexagons, we've got 1, 2, 3/6. And taking the second hexagon, we've got 1, 2/6. So 1, 2, 3/6 plus 1, 2/6 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and easy. And you can see it in the picture of them just moving it across. 5/6. So it says, what shape could be used for solving the following calculation? 4/8 plus 2/8. So if we were going to use shape, I'm sure lots of you are just shouting out, oh, the answer is blah, 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 8. But if we did want to use a shape to help us, it would need to be an 8-sided shape, an octagon. We can see that one's not an 8-sided shape, and that one's not an 8-sided shape. That's the hexagon again. So it must be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I forgot to click on it. Okay, and I hope that you all got that this would be 4 plus 2, 6/8. 6/8. Wants me to go through it, so we've shaded in 4, and we're going to shade another 2. I have shaded in another 2. Oh, now shade in another 2/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. How is that not right? I'm going to ignore the program because I know I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and I know I've done 1, 2. So I know I've shaded in 6/8. Now, this is the machine which has pizza coming this way and this way. You need to tell the machine how much pizza is going to come out when it's joined together. So we've got 4/8 here and we've got 1/8 here. So we know 4/8 plus 1/8 is 5/8, because all we need to do is add the 4 and the 1. If you needed to use a shape to help you, we could have, because you could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 1. So use the pizza along the side to help you for this question if you want to. I'm only going to do one more. There are 6 questions for you to do at home. I'm only going to do one more. So we've got 2/5 here and 1/5 there. 1, 2, 3. So I know that is 3/5. And if I wanted to show on here, I could. Okay, so nice and easy. Adding fractions with the same denominator is super easy. Like addition, the subtraction of a fraction is easier when the denominators are the same. So we're looking again at subtracting fractions when the denominator is the same. So the denominator does not change. It's only the numerator that needs to change. So we've got 3/5 here that I've shaded in. And then it's going to say take away 1/5. Ta-da! I have 2/5 left. And we know that take away 1 is 2. Very simple. The thing which you just need to remember is that the denominator never changes. If you see a fraction with the same denominator with a minus or a plus, do not take away the bottom, because we can't just have 2 as the answer. And even if we're adding, we couldn't have 4. If this was an addition, we couldn't have 4/10. It wouldn't be the same fraction. So the denominator never changes when you're adding or subtracting if it's the same. Only the numerator. Only work with the numerator. Okay. So this is just going through what I just said. I'm going through this quite speedily because it is very simple. So back to our lovely pizza machine. We've got a whole pizza here. We've got a whole 4 quarters, and we're taking away 2. So we take 2 from 4. We have 2, and we do not take away the denominator. 2/4. Remember, you can show that in the pizza if you wanted to. Oh, that's funky, isn't it? That's still 2/4. One more. A whole pizza, 4/4, take away 1/4. 4 take away 1 is 3. Nice and simple. I can do it like this, show you. I've got a hole there, take away 1, 3. So you can do the rest on your own lesson. Number line can be used to add together fractions with the same denominator. So you can use, if you don't like the shapes, you could use a number line. So 3/7 plus 2/7. We know if we had it 1 to 10, it would be 5. Adding on 2 there. We can do the same with a fraction because the denominator will stay the same, but we've got it in sevenths here. We've got 3/7 and we're jumping forward 2, 4/7, 5/7, adding them together. Okay, so here we've got 3/8. Let's jump forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we end with 7/8, and we know 3 plus 4 equals 7. Similar method can be for subtracting. 7/9 take away 3/9. So we start with the 7/9. We don't take away the 9ths, but we take away the numerator. 7, 6, 5, 4. 6/8, take away 5/8, 1/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the line if you need to. Okay, final slide. There are 8 questions for you to do that can help you. Okay, so at the moment we've got a line that's got halves because the denominator is 2. We can move that up to 6 if you want to, and then we can see that 5 plus 1/6 equals 6/6. It actually equals 1 whole. Okay, now you don't need to use number line if you don't want to, because all we are doing is adding or subtracting the top numbers. 4 take away 2 is 2, 2/4. So you can go through the rest of the 8 questions. Then you need to log in onto my portal and complete your work. I hope you've enjoyed this week's fractions. We're going to move straight on to a different topic next week because we have covered a bit of fractions earlier in the term. from next week. Actually, I'm going to keep it a surprise what we're going on to, but I really, really enjoy the next topic we're looking at. So hope you stay well over the weekend, a 3-day weekend. Hope the weather's lovely for us. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you again on Monday. Well, teaching you again on Monday.